It's time!
Today I got time, cuz.
I'm so curious to get in this bracket. Oh my God.
Another one.
Belly full, balls empty.
Scopola me.
Foreigner.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chickens, turkeys, rabbit, you name it.
Perfect.
Here we go.
I want to do hood rat stuff for my friend. Honey.
What's going on, everybody? Class is in session. My brother from another mother, International. How do you do today?
Feeling groovy.
What up,
Feeling groovy.
chat? Class is in session. Raise your hand if you're in class. I see everybody filtering in here. Welcome back to another great show, guys. We got a good one for you today. Let's go live on Instagram. Let's go live on Facebook. Shout out to everybody, man. We appreciate you guys for all the love and support. Guys, right off the bat, before we get started, we are trying to go to Thailand. Okay, we are trying to go to Thailand. The Thailand fund is up here. Actually, I'm going to bring up a donation we got after the show from one of our supporters. So thank you so much, man, for sending that in. So I'm going to acknowledge that real quick. And let me go live on Facebook. There we go. All right. And shout out to you, man. What up, Club Lord, Calais God, Kevin B, Little Rock is present. I see you guys. What's good? What's good? What's good? Appreciate you guys for being on time and early for class today. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. And real quick, I want to shout out and acknowledge Timbo Slice came in with the $20 Cash App. He said, Merry Xmas. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate that. And that's going to go straight to the Thailand fund. We're going to go ahead and knock this down to $993, guys. So we are under $1,000 for the Thailand fund. You guys have been killing it these last couple of shows. So make sure you guys send in your donations. Whatever you send in, even if it's a question like, hey, you know, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Like, we're just putting every donation towards this fund. So it's an incentive. It doesn't even have to be exactly for Thailand. It could
Go
be
over
anything.
what it's for.
What'd you
For the
say?
new people.
What'd you say?
I said go over what it's for, what we're doing.
I just did. What do you mean?
Well, from the beginning.
What do you mean?
We just, I mean, you said we're going to Thailand. Let's kind of go through that. So we're going to Thailand, guys. And we are raising money. The flights are like $1,500 a pop. For the flights. On top of that, the Airbnb, the food, the traveling, all that stuff. So we're raising $1,500 to help with doing the trip. It's going to probably be like a fraction of what the trip's going to actually cost us. On top of that, me and Steve have to take off from our business on the East Coast. So we're raising up money so that we can go to Thailand. And if we can get this number down to 0 before January 1st, then we will make the trip to Thailand. You guys have been awesome with the support so far. We're down to $993 within a few shows. And with your support, we'll make it happen. We'll book the flight. If we can get that by January 1st, we'll book that flight on air. We'll do it live, more than likely. We'll have to see about the, doing it live, because I don't know if we can reveal the dates right away, but we'll see. I mean, if we get it down, we'll make it work. We'll make something happen.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I just updated the number to 993 over here. So it did go down. Thank you so much, Timbo Slice, for the $20. We appreciate that. Again, anything you guys send, we'll read it out loud on the show. International just gave you guys basically the breakdown of why we're doing it, how we're doing it, and what we're looking to raise. It was at $1,500. It is now down to $993. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and keep sending in your support. And we will keep rocking out. Before we jump into the show, guys, let's go over our housekeeping. Yes, yeah. I remember the word. I keep forgetting the word, guys. God damn it. Our housekeeping, guys. Shout out to us, man. Check out our locals. That's mentuition.locals.com. And this is where you
Stop the show, bro. Stop the show. I need some sound bites. Damn it, Steve. Damn it, Steve. I need some sound bites.
Hold on.
Incoming bombs. What the fuck?
Incoming bombs. Mr.
Mr. Miyagi.
God damn.
Sheesh.
What the fuck?
Bruh, I need that number updated. I need the bombs. I need it all simultaneous. Good Lord.
Shout out to Mr. Miyagi.
He's sending us to Thailand himself, he said.
Yeah, he's gonna get us there pretty much, guys. Shit. God damn.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yo, thank you so much, Mr. Miyagi, man. We appreciate your support. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. That's a big donation, man. So thank you guys so much for that. And Mr. Miyagi, man, goated, bro. Goated, man.
Mr. Miyagi, when we do our group meetup in Brazil for Carnival, for the yacht party, bro, you better be there, man.
Yeah,
you better be there.
We're gonna be at Carnival.
We're gonna take good care of you.
Mm-hmm,
yes, appreciate it, bro.
Shout out to Mr. Miyagi, man. So we're down to 893, guys. Appreciate you so much. Wow, we'll leave that up there for a while here.
Yeah,
while I go over the housekeeping stuff. All right, real quick, guys. Mentuition.locals.com is where you guys will see all the behind the scenes footage, all the debauchery, all the booty shaking from the beautiful Brazilian women. And yeah, guys, we're going to be doing a yacht party this year for sure, upcoming year in 2020-25. So stay tuned for that. My birthday is in March, so we're definitely going to do something for that as well. But yeah, the locals is free, guys. This is very PG what you're seeing now. Obviously, we can't show the not safe for work stuff on YouTube, but if you want to see it, it's $9.99 to sign up. Again, it's free to sign up, but if you want to see the not safe for work stuff, just hit that $9.99 tier. There's only one tier, and you'll be able to unlock all the sauce, all the crazy shit, all the not safe for work fun shit that we do behind the scenes. The real sauce, guys, is on our Patreon. That's patreon.com/mentuition. We take everything from the locals, or pretty much everything from the locals, and now we've shifted it over to the Patreon. But what you get included on the Patreon, and Patreon is free. However, once you sign up, what you get included on the Patreon is the not safe for work stuff from locals. Added into that, you get the breakdowns. That's the breakdowns for Brazil, breakdowns for Cartagena, breakdowns for Medellin, Rio, Sao Paulo, all these different places. Once we go to Thailand, because we're gonna be there, guys. Mr. Miyagi's definitely could have put us there with all your support. We're gonna do a Thailand breakdown, guys. I don't think there's a Thailand breakdown out, so it'd be dope to just give you guys something so you know how to move properly when you're in Thailand.
God know how.
We'll be there for a couple weeks. We're gonna do some research, give you an extensive breakdown. And nobody does it. Nobody does it like us. What I'm also going to say is, I promise after the show today, we're going to I'll probably put up at least like 10 videos on Patreon, at least like 10 up there. I've been slacking. I haven't gotten around to doing it. So, oh shit, stop the show again. Oh shit.
Shout out to Kev, man. Shout out to Kev.
Oh shit! I'll screenshot it.
Yeah, we'll screenshot these two, and shout out to Anthony.
Shout out Anthony. Appreciate it.
Kev, sending in 2 cash apps. So we'll bring those up in a second. I had to drop a bomb for those. Let me go through this real quick, guys, and we'll put you guys up on the screen for supporting. Shout out to KBS Travels. He said, "What's good, fam? When y'all hitting Thailand?" We're trying to hit Thailand some point in the next month or two. KBS will announce the date. But definitely like soon, like top of the year, like soon. You feel me? So we're trying to raise this money by January 1st so that we can book the ticket to go before the flights go up. And then we'll drop the date for you guys. Shout out to Cornell. He said foreigner. And Mollywood said his birthday is the 12th of March. Shout out to you, man. You're a Pisces. My birthday is the 3rd. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to all the March babies, man.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to come to Brazil.
Yeah, come to Brazil, guys. Carnival is going to be lit. A lot of YouTubers will be there. Of course, we'll be there, which is really what matters. But we're going to do a crazy yacht party, going out, mobbing out. Yeah, you guys are going to want to be there, man. It's going to be fun, and you guys will get to meet us. If you're a supporter of the channel, to be dope, man.
Yeah,
and this guy International knows everything about Brazil. So, if you guys want that real sauce, you guys want to hang out with people who really know what they're doing. This guy over here knows what he's doing. So
we'll do meetups. We're gonna eat at the best of the best restaurants. A lot of restaurants that people don't know about, right? People go down there, they hit the Mabs, they got their Gringo Cafe, they got their Burger King, they got all that stuff, but they don't have the game and the sauce on the actual Brazil. So any of the mob that come down to Mentuition Mafia, you're coming with us, your family. You come kick it with us. If you're Patreon members, the shit's gonna be heavily discounted or free for the most part. KBS says, count me in on that yacht party. Yeah, KBS, if you down there, you already know you family. So
yeah,
you come kick it with us. It's gonna, I'm telling you, the yacht party that we do with the meetup with the supporters is gonna be crazy. We have, I mean, let's just say we have like 14 or 15 guys on the yacht. That means we gotta have mad girls, because we typically have like a 5-to-1 ratio for our yacht parties. So that means we're gonna have to have some baddies on the yacht.
100%.
So,
well, yeah,
yeah.
I mean, we got, man, like so many beautiful women, guys. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be a crazy yacht party. You guys will never, you'll never see anything like it. And when you come, you'll never forget it. You'll be like, wow, these dudes throw the best party ever. So
we're trying to limit the number of guys though. But if you're our supporters and you come down and you rock with us, hit us up.
Yeah, we'll make it work.
Yeah, we'll make it work. But
if it gets too crazy, guys, what we can do is we can like do like a double yacht.
Yeah,
we may have to like have people put some money up, but basically we can like tie the yachts together and have one big party. So if it gets too much, we'll try to keep it to one, but we'll figure out if we need to do two. We can go out with 2 yachts, and then again we'll go out to a spot, tie the boats together, and there'll be 2 yachts we can just jump back and forth to. It'll be super dope. So, it'll be lit no matter what.
Yeah.
All right, let me go over the Patreon real quick, guys. Patreon again is where you guys will get the exclusive breakdowns that we put out in the past and in the present, but also you're gonna get that not safe for work locals content. So we have 3 tiers. The first tier is our general admission tier. It's $20. You get free access to some of our locals content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, we have our VIP tier. Shout out to our VIP members. We have a lot of sauce at this level. You get free access to all of our locals posts, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, 1 free consultation question answered per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of consultations, 10% off of the merch, and even more special Discord access. Last but not least, guys, we have our all access pass. This is how you guys can support us at the highest level. You get 1 free consultation per month, up to 60 minutes, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member-only meetups, VIP access on our yacht parties and our other events that we have going on, Patreon exclusive discounts on our website services, discounts on our tour guides, and 20% off of the merch. Also, guys, don't forget to join our Discord. Mentuitiondiscord.net is how you. If somehow that doesn't get you there, guys, shout out real quick to Emil Diamore. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate you. Guys, mentuitiondiscord.net. If that somehow doesn't work, because I tried it earlier, it was kind of wonky. It took you to our YouTube page. Just go to the description below in our YouTube, and the Discord link is there. You can join the free community to talk with people, myself, International, everybody who's in the community about your travel plans and any questions you have. We just chop it up in the Discord, guys. The Discord's lit. We joke. We talk about recent, current events, all that kind of stuff. So join the Discord, guys. It's free to join. All right. Okay. Let's get started with the show. Did you get those screenshots? Let's put these screenshots up real quick. Shout out to Kev with the $50 motherfucking goddamn. Appreciate it, man. Dropping bombs.
Sending us to Thailand, Kev. Kev wants us to go to Thailand.
Kev is like, y'all motherfuckers is going, man. Y'all are going to Thailand. I appreciate you, bro. And then I think we had one more.
Yes, sir.
From
Anthony.
Anthony sent us Cash App. Sent the $1 in. We appreciate it, man. Every dollar counts, brother. He said, for good work. F everyone born in 1987 and 1975.
Damn.
Shout out to you. God damn.
Fuck everyone.
Shit, bro. Sounds like maybe he has a little animosity in his heart there, man. But it's all good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that.
Shit.
So let me go ahead and pull up our first story here in a moment. All right, guys. So as you guys can see too, we have our Nightbot in the chat. Nightbot is
he's on top of
on top of shit. So y'all are gonna periodically see some donate links. This is a new thing we're doing, so we don't have to have the mods drop it every 5 seconds. So our Mr. Nightbot is gonna be sending in some links to support us for Thailand. are booking a consultation, because you definitely gotta, book that consultation. You should have booked a consultation. You ain't had a game. And some other things will pop up. But shout out to you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the show. So,
Club Lord said y'all gonna link with Zoom from Zoom to Thailand. Yeah, we'll hit him up.
Yeah, man,
we'll definitely hit him up.
Yeah, we're gonna try to link with anybody.
Try to link with anybody over there. I think it would be cool. Some people are weird in person, but we'll definitely hit him up and see, if he wants to link or if he wants to shoot some content. I think it would be good to bring both of our audiences together, because we have two very, very different audiences.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be a dope live stream if we did something together, and he's out there winning. So shout out to him. But yeah, I've linked with a few people, and sometimes they're weird in person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we'll tell some of the stories on the membership once we get that active. We'll tell some of the stories about how we met with people, and they're a little bit weird in real life. So yeah.
Someone said check is out there. Cool. Look,
whoever.
anybody who's out there, we are going to attempt to, extend our arm out and say, hey, let's do a live or let's do a interview. We always try to link with people who are, we're not too proud to like reach out to people for game sauce,
or to try to link.
Yeah, to link, to get advice on where to go and what to do. A lot of YouTubers, they think they're too good to ask questions. We are not. This will be our first time in Thailand, and we want to get as much sauce and game as we can so that we can extend that game to you. See, here's the thing about intuition, guys. So let's just say we go and we meet with Zoom, right? Zoom to Thailand. He's going to give us game on what to do or where to go, right? But then we're going to be able to give you guys game based on the travel experience we already have. But also we'll find little spots like, damn, that would have been good to tell them about that Zoom didn't tell us about, or that, you know what I'm saying? So we are expert travelers, but we're not experts in every country, because you can't be in every country. But when we go to the countries, best believe we'll give you guys like the best play or some of the best plays you'll ever have. Does that make sense? So a lot of people, I've had other YouTubers say to us, even on our show, y'all can't speak on certain things. Y'all never been to this place. Y'all never been to Sosua. And it's like, bro, if I go to Sosua, I'll be able to dissect that place in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That's beginner.
Yeah.
But even if we go to Thailand, it's like, bro, and I told you guys, International and myself, we've traveled a lot. Maybe not as much as other people. We've traveled a lot, but also we have experience just with people, social circles. If it's about pros or being around hoes, right? We also have experience being in strip clubs and things like that. So we can give you guys a different perspective on how to stay safe or where to go or what to do versus some of these other YouTubers who don't really, you know what I'm saying? They're just kind of squares, or they just don't really do anything, or
they just sit in the hotel and then come out and get chicas and then go back to the hotel.
Yeah. And the way they present their information is different than ours. Like, we're going to give you guys a real expose on like how to move properly in these places, where they're just going to give you like a 5-minute breakdown or not even talk about it at all. So
we're going to show you like the real culture. We'll do the stuff that they do over there. Going to Thailand is going to be dope. And it's not going to just be Thailand. I forgot to mention too, if you guys send us over there, we'll do Thailand, we'll do Philippines, and we'll do Bali. So we're going to need a few weeks out there. It's going to be sometime in between the end of February and now. So, I
think you just gave it away, kind of.
I mean, don't really matter. I didn't give the exact dates, but
they might be able to figure it out, bro.
But yeah, sometime between then,
all right,
or March.
There you go. You cleaned it up.
Depending on when we leave, but we're gonna we'll be at Carnival. We already said that. And between now, so
and that's provided we hit the goal.
Yeah,
too, guys. If we don't hit the goal, then
you got to lower that goal. That's not the goal anymore.
You're right. I do need to lower the goal.
It's $51 less. So we're 843.
842.
Yeah.
Let me lower this, guys, and then we'll jump into the show.
Shout out to our guy Flex in the building.
Flex, what's good, bro?
What up, Flex?
Got to drop a flex bomb for Flex. What the fuck am I doing? All right. So we said we're at 842, right?
842.
842.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, we got to go down more. Shout out to
Damn.
Gates. Too Wavy comes in with the 1999 mint tuition to Thailand. Hold on, let's put it on the screen twice. We got the little bouncing nigga, but we're also going to throw that on the screen. Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's perfect.
Need 822 now, bro.
Shout out to Gates. Too Wavy says mint tuition to Thailand. Yes, sir. Let me go
Appreciate
ahead and
it, bro.
lower this down to 822, guys. We're getting there, man. We're getting there slowly but surely, man. You guys are actually fastly but surely. You guys are getting us there pretty quickly, man. Let me go ahead and update that, and then we'll jump into the show. Gates, again, thank you so much for the love and support. Boom, 822 right there above International's head. So appreciate you guys, man. All right, let's jump into the show real quick, guys. Passport bros are ruining Colombia.
Breaking news. Can we get a breaking news?
Breaking news. Passport bros are ruining Colombia again. And I don't have my again soundbite, but I wish I did. It's okay because they're fucking shit up, guys. All right. Fighting, acting a fool, being stupid. All right. Acting dumb. All right. I know you're around a lot of hoes. All right. But you can't be idiotic. You have to keep your calm, keep your cool, be stoic. I know sometimes people piss you off, but you should not be fighting. You should not be causing problems. You should not be throwing money in the air like a fucking fool. Pay attention, guys. We're going to go over this story right now. Shout out to Colombian guy. He broke this news. We're going to play this, guys. Mano, is Colombia turning into Sosua, guys? Is it turning into a bunch of bullshit? Is it turning into the Pookies and Ray Rays? I don't know. Okay, I don't know, but we're going to find out. Let's go ahead and play this story. You know, and we'll comment on it and give you guys our honest opinion on what's been going on in Colombia in recent news. Okay, like the fucking video. Let's go.
You already know who is this. I am Carlos, the Colombian guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel once again. What's good, guys? Welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel. Y'all know, beside the updates, beside the news, I also like to bring topics that I can give my humble opinion about. And in this case, we're going to speak about if that's true, the Passport Bros have ruined Colombia. The reason why I'm making this video is dedicated to all the guys, all the comments that I've been seeing saying that Passport Bros have ruined Colombia. Let's jump in this and let's speak about this. So the reason why I decided to make this video is dedicated to all these people, all the comments, all the guys that say that Passport Bros have ruined Colombia, that American citizens in this video, we're going to focus in dating stuff, you know, gurus and stuff like that. Y'all know, like, I bring, you know, all kind of stuff to the channel, but in this case, we're gonna focus on that. Passport Bros, gurus, and dating in Colombia. So when you say, like, you know, Passport Bros are ruining Colombia, you need to think about Colombia. It's not only Cartagena and Medellin. The reason why I mentioned those cities, is because those are the most popular city for Passport Bros, for American citizens to travel. Medellin and Cartagena. So when you say Passport Bros are ruining Colombia, you only have mentioned 2 of the cities, and in Colombia we have 58 cities. So still, you know, they haven't messed, they haven't ruined 56 cities. So, you know, it's funny for me because, like, when I see like those type of comments and stuff like that, I was like, it just let me know that you guys have not traveled enough in Colombia for you to say that. Again, you know, we have Cali, Colombia, we have Pereira, we have Bogota, we have many other cities.
We have Barranquilla. Shout out to Flexico.
In Colombia to discover, to explore. But a lot of brothers, unfortunately, they just rather to stuck in the same cities, Cartagena and Medellin. And I don't blame them, because probably this is going to sound crazy to you guys, but Cartagena and Medellin are the most safe tourists, are the most safe city for tourists in Colombia. The reason why, I'm not saying that all the cities are not safe, but the reason why is because they focus, you know, they put more police in those tourist places than all the cities in Colombia talking about tourism. because like that we have more police in the old city, in the clock tower.
Yeah, so real quick, guys, we'll let him go for a few more minutes here. He'll talk about some stories, I think, here about what's going on in Colombia. But he is correct, guys. They are putting more police in Medellin and Cartagena. These are the main cities that a lot of people go to. If you go to Cali or you go to Pereira or you go to Barranquilla, you go to some of these places, it's not going to be as much of a police presence, and they're not as tourist focused as Medellin and Cartagena. Medellin and Cartagena literally have, I've seen police officers that say they're for tourists. Like, I think it's on their shirts, like tourist police. So they literally know, like, all right, let's just dedicate a part of this unit, police force to, passport bros or just the everyday, tourists that's coming down here, staying within the walled city, so that they can be safe. Because if they didn't have it, best believe people would be there robbing, drugging, stealing, all that kind of stuff. So yes, he's correct. Barranquilla, any other place really in Colombia besides Medellin and Cartagena are probably going to have low police presence. There are some tourist areas I've heard in Barranquilla. You'd have to go to the capital, probably, guys, of Barranquilla, or I would say capital, but like the main areas. Same thing with Pereira. Same thing with any of these other places, guys. Cali, to really find those tourist zones, but they're just not going to be as big, and there's not going to be as much of a police presence in those specific cities. You have anything so far, International?
No.
Okay.
There's a PSA from Flex. He said, "Stay y'all raggedy asses out of Barranquilla."
Shout out to Flexico, man.
Yeah.
He does not want y'all ninjas coming to Barranquilla and ruining it for him. Okay, he wants all the lovely ladies to himself, all the big booty Latinas.
I love big booty Latinas.
Shout out to Flexico.
I don't know. I'm not sure about, Jared's part, but the time that I was there, I saw a lot of police. And the reason why is because, like I say again, probably it's going to sound crazy to you guys, but they're trying to protect tourism in also cities like Medellin. I know, before I say this, after I say this, a lot of you guys, going to be laughing me at the screen like they don't protect tourists in Medellin. But you need to think about 2 million, 3 million tourists that come to Colombia, tourists that come to Medellin. Only few of them, they get a whole real bad, really, nightmare experience in cities like Medellin. Same thing with Cartagena. Cartagena, they always trying to protect the tourists, stuff like that. Now, even the mayor of Cartagena, Dume Turbay, he's trying to create an app that all the tourists, locals, they can have access, like to prevent the scams. You can see the free prices, stuff like that. And you can see if the company that you're trying to book with, any tourists or anything, it's a company that have all the papers that have all, what they need to offer tourist service. So like I say, I don't just tourists when they pick up Medellin and when they pick up Cartagena, because those are the most popular cities in Colombia now. And those are kind of like the most safe, tourist place for tourism in Colombia. I'm not saying that all the cities are not 100% safe. Nowhere in the world is 100% safe. But, some other cities, like, they don't focus a lot of police on the tourist area because, they don't receive a lot of, international, a lot of foreign tourism. So it's kind of like they can make some money, with foreigners over there. But it's
now, this may change, guys. And shout out to Flex. He said went to a huge ass block party concert with all black people, and there was no police to be found. Exactly. Yeah. That's going to happen, and because they're just not really expecting there to be a bunch of tourists. Now, that may change, guys. There may be a point where Medellin and Cartagena become too popular, too hot, and people start exploring other parts of Colombia, and you'll start to see a growth in some of the other areas that people like to go to, and it'll build up this community of passport bros or travelers that go to these places, and then the police will come. So what happens first is the gringos come, the tourists come, and then they say, oh shit, we're making money. Gringos are here. Let's start building better restaurants. Let's start building better Airbnbs. Let's start, adding more of a police force here because there are more gringos coming. But most people are not saying, let's go to Cali, Colombia. Like, that's not typically what most people want to do. Now, there's some beautiful women in Cali, Colombia. Cali, Colombia has a great salsa dancing community. It's one of the best in the whole Latin community. There's a lot of culture there. A lot of black people there. The food I've heard is rivals any other part of Colombia there. I'd love to go to Cali. Me and International were just talking about traveling to some other parts of Colombia in the near future.
Very soon. Very soon.
Yeah.
Um,
Because we're
gotta
tired
hit
of Medellin and
Barranquilla.
Cartagena as well.
Yeah, we gotta hit Barranquilla. We gotta hit Cali. We
Sorry,
gotta hit
Flex.
Santa Marta.
We gotta
Yeah.
go. But we're not ninjas though. So,
Yeah, Flex is gonna go with us though. So
Yeah.
he's gonna show us the lay of the land.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
So let's play a little bit more, guys. There was a part where he talks about fighting, right? Something going on.
I don't know if he does or not, but I just saw that video.
Okay.
Shout out to John Cuzzo in the building.
John Cuzzo, what's good? Show enough, what's good? I see you. We appreciate the support, guys. Let's play a little bit more here. And then we'll move on to the next video. But shout out to Colombian guy, man. He's switching up the content. He's talking more about, more things that are important to us as travelers. He's from Colombia. He is a Colombian. And he really seems to care about the travelers that are coming there. So he's kind of bridging the gap between a Colombian speaking from a Colombian's perspective about passport bros that are coming there and either fucking shit up or, having a good time. So let's go ahead and play a little bit more.
It's not like they really big on that. So that's the reason why, I always recommend Cartagena and Medellin if it's your first time in Colombia. So, but you guys, sometimes need to get out from the comfort zone. Like if you really trying to, find a good woman, maybe, submissive, feminist, that's what you guys want. I don't judge you guys for that. You guys, are grown to choose what you guys want for your life. If that's what you really guys want, you guys need to get out from the comfort zone, which is Cartagena and Medellin. I mean, you can date somebody, you can marry somebody, and then come to Medellin, go to Cartagena to travel, to have a great time. But you guys need to get out from the comfort zone again. You need to get out from the cloud tower. You won't find, and I've been saying this like 1,000 times, you won't find a real love. You won't find a real girl in the cloud tower, man. That's a reality, because a lot of these gurus that are in the cloud tower, the working gurus in Paquillera Sur, they always we have a background. You know what I mean? They always we have, reputation and stuff like that. And there is always one client that they're going to stuck with. You know what I mean? Even if they are with you, sometimes, the guys, if you are not in time.
So let me give you guys a little game on that. So obviously in the clock tower, currently there are a lot of pros walking around. Again, they are planning on moving the women to another designated area. Hasn't happened yet, but it'll happen in the near future. The other thing is, if you're trying to date seriously, you don't want to look for girls in these tourist zones, even regular girls. Me and International, we're talking about this as well. You can't find really a good girl in Rio de Janeiro. You got to look an hour or two out, right? You got to go.
You can find them in Rio. You just can't find them.
I'm sorry.
In
Copacabana. I'm sorry.
Ipanema, and you can
tourist zones,
and you can find them,
but it's not as likely, right?
Yeah,
so walled city, same thing. Let's say you see a girl that works at a coffee shop in the walled city. She's not a pro, okay? She's not a working girl. She's not a hoe. You try to talk to her, she's gonna have a perception in her mind of what you're there for. She's gonna play you. Sometimes a lot of those girls are dabbling in it. They just try to act like they aren't, right? So you got to be very careful just meeting these girls in Parquilleras, in the walled city, even if they seem to not be a working girl, because they work there. They see a lot of the gringos there, and they're either a part of it or they're like, no way, I'm not talking to you. So you guys got to understand that, like, it is hard. And then, like you said, in Copacabana, these places, guys, there's that party culture. There's that cheating culture. There's that, there's so much money coming in from the tourist. The girls, again, they have too many options. And it's just like here in the United States. They're just jumping from guy to guy to guy to guy to guy, right? Yeah. You don't believe how many girls I know from Rio and Copacabana, that area, that are being flown to Paris, flown all over the world, just like girls here in the United States.
They're all over the world.
Same shit.
Yeah, man. I'll say this as far as that. Rio's set up a little bit different. People don't just come to Rio for the pros as they do Colombia. Colombia is more you travel for that. There's a lot of business people in Rio. A lot of like people's companies send them there. and there's a lot of like good money from like Americans there that aren't just there to party and club and stuff. They're there on business. So you can meet a girl in Copacabana, you can meet a girl in Ipanema, but me and Steve were talking about it the other day. The best place to meet girls are probably about an hour and a half away. And most of the girls I met, maybe they did work in like in a Copacabana, but they lived about an hour and a half away. And so they're a lot different than the girls that live in Copacabana, right? The girls that live in Copacabana, they have to make significantly more money to live there, which means, you know, and they're in a very poor country where, you know, your money's not really like, you could work all day and you really don't make that much money. So the people that can't afford to live there, they, you know, a lot of times they're into that life, or, you know, they're into certain things that you don't want to look for a girl that you want to take serious. But there's exceptions to every rule. This isn't before the all police arrest me and Steve. It's not an all thing, but I was talking to Steve about it the other day. He's like, you could find a girl in Copacabana. I was like, yeah, but look at where they live, Steve. Like, yes, you can find them there, but the girl you're talking to lives hour and a half away. The girls that I'm talking to live hour and a half away. Like, they don't live there because they can't afford it.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of that's facts. There's truth to what he's saying, guys. We're dropping some game for you guys. For those of you who may want to date serious in these countries, just understand that they're the best girls are going to be not in the actual city, or they're really not going to be from the city. They're going to be further out.
Yep. And hit us up. You know, if you want a consultation on how to meet regular girls overseas, if you want a consultation on how to, because I'm not that fluent in Portuguese. My Portuguese needs a lot of work, but I make it happen, and I made it happen since the time I touched down there. I met this girl that I was that I made my girl like pretty quickly within the first probably about week that I was down there. I ended up meeting like a chick that I was on. She was, you know, GFE. So if you guys want help in that area, even if you don't know how to speak the language, you know, I can show you that game. I can help you with that. Steve can help you with that. Steve came down to visit with me and was down there for like, he was down there for the 2 weeks of Carnival, and he had like 5 or 6 dates in those 2 weeks, kicking it with regular girls. Me and him are just good with girls here in the States, transfers overseas, all of that stuff. So yeah, if you want information on that, hit us up. We'll hook you up. Yeah. And if you need receipts, check out the Discord or the Patreon.
Yeah, man. Check it out, guys. Real quick, man. Shout out to our guy, KBS Travels.
Screenshot it?
I got it.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to KBS Travels. Comes through with the $25. Got to drop a bomb.
Yes,
KBS Travel, man. We appreciate you, bro. $25, man. Going straight to the Mintuition Thailand travel fun, man. We appreciate
he wants us in Thailand.
Yes,
no
sir.
Diddy, but
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
I think he might be over there when we're over there. And like I said, if so, then we'll definitely get up. And if you in Carnival, like I said, you already know.
Yes, sir. Know. Appreciate you, KBS. So what's 822 minus 25? Somebody do the quick maths for that. I don't know. Well, minus 20 is minus 20 is 800.
No, minus 22 is 800.
Minus 22 is 800. So it's 97.
Yeah.
97, guys. 797 is where we're at. Let me go ahead and update that real quick. We appreciate you guys. We are killing this shit,
slowly chopping this big number down. We're almost halfway there.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Shout out to you guys. 797. There it is, guys. I updated it up there, guys. So again, we are going to Thailand. We're trying to raise $1,500. We're down to 797. Anything that you guys donate towards the show, whether it be a question, comment, concern, whatever, even a hater, hey, send it in. It's going straight to the Thailand fund. We're going to be going to Thailand here in the next month or two. And if we raise this amount, and So send
We
in
need
your
it by January 1st.
by January 1st. Yes, sir.
If we don't raise the amount, we're going to do something different.
Yeah.
With the money, but we'll go to another place or something like that. But me and Steve have to sacrifice so much to make it happen. We both have business on the East Coast. We're going to literally have to put that on hold for probably 2 to 3 weeks. I would imagine maybe more, maybe longer, to bring you guys all the content, bring you guys all the stuff. And then we'll fly back, and then we're going to be on another trip in Brazil. So, it's going to be a lot of sacrifice on our end. A lot of business is going to be on hold, and it's going to be super expensive. That $1,500 will probably cover one ticket. We still got to buy another one, Airbnbs, and then we're not just hitting Thailand. We're going to hit Philippines and Bali while we're over there as well. We're going to give you breakdowns on those locations, show you guys some really dope spots, show you guys what to do over there, do some live streams, meet up with some YouTubers that are over there. So yeah, man, it's going to be a dope ass trip. And with your guys' support, we will go there.
100%. Real quick, guys, some of you guys that are looking to purchase tickets to Thailand or Brazil or, any country right now is the time. Okay. If you guys are looking to go somewhere in the next year, maybe you work a 9-to-5 job, but you have vacation in June or whenever you get your 2 weeks vacation or whenever you're going to use it. Now is the time, guys. During the holiday season before the new year is a good time to book your trips. So you guys need to be looking for flights right now to wherever you want to go. I don't care what country it is, Japan, Russia, fucking Kazakhstan, wherever the fuck you want to go. You need to be looking for tickets now, because once the new year hits, I'd say maybe a week or 2 or 3 into the new year, you're going to see those prices skyrocket back up and you're going to be looking like a fucking idiot, right? Looking real dumb. Idiots. Damn, bro, I should have bought that ticket, right? So that's a big, just some sauce for some of you guys that are planning on doing some international travel, or even travel here nationally in the United States. Start looking for your tickets now. There's a lot of cheap flights, and you just need to know how to do that. And if you guys need help with booking flights or whatever it is, Airbnbs, whatever, book a consultation with us, and we'll help you guys out. But I just want to let you guys know that because now's the time.
Travel Lover says 2 weeks will not be enough, nor will you guys have the courage to travel to 3 countries in 2 weeks. No way, Jose. If that's all we have, we got to make it work.
Yeah, we'll
make it work. I'm telling you. If you guys make it happen, we'll make it happen. If we do a promise here on this channel, we're gonna stick to it. We're gonna do whatever we got to do.
Well, and I'll say this, Travel, what we're going to try to do, I mean, the main thing is Thailand. So we will try to stop at least to the Philippines. I think that would be dope. Philippines is what? What's the flight time from Philippines to Thailand? I think it's pretty close. So we're gonna figure it out, man. And even if we have to stay a little bit longer, we'll try to do that too. But we're gonna try to give you guys the best trip, the best content that we can give you. Let's make it happen.
Yeah,
I'm excited. I want to go to Thailand.
I agree with you though, Travel. I think we're gonna have to stay longer, but we'll make whatever needs to happen. We'll make it happen. If we only have 2 weeks, we'll be outside all day, 24/7. If we have longer, it'll be better. Maybe we can spend like 10 days in Thailand, a couple days in the Philippines, and then a few days in Bali. But I got to see Bali too, man. Bali's, I hear, is crazy.
All right, guys. So let's shift gears real quick, and we'll come back to the passport bro stuff. Let's talk a little bit about modern women, modern men, the bullshit that's going on here in the U.S. The reason why we're getting our passports.
I put a video in the thing.
You want to do that one first?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go over this video first.
This is back in the U.S.
Meanwhile, in the USA,
Pookies and Ray Rays are ruining the U.S. too. They're ruining Colombia, but they're also ruining the U.S.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and there we go. Let's go ahead and put this on the screen here. All right. So yes, the Pookies and Ray Rays are ruining everything, guys. Per usual. Why am I? Okay. Is it?
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Let's say echo. What's going on here? Yeah, the Pookies and Ray Rays guys are of course ruining everything. And look, it happens. All right. There's a lot of people that cause issues and cause problems. And these guys happen to be from Chicago.
63rd.
from 63rd.
Shout out to everybody from 63rd. Let's go ahead and play this and see what kind of bullshit's going on here.
Floor is wet sign.
Right, using a floor is wet sign to hit somebody as a weapon is wild.
Nasty work.
What the fuck? All right, how much you want to bet these guys are from 63rd?
He from 63rd.
And they're on their way to Sosua. Okay, I guarantee this is not a flight to Bali. This is not a flight to Medellin. This is certainly a flight to Sosua. Okay, to the Sioux guys. All right. Now, I don't know what I would do if I walked in an airport and saw this debauchery going on. I'd probably be recording like this guy would do. I don't know. I wouldn't try to break it up. But what the fuck is going on, International? Where did you find this clip from? What's going on here?
Oh man,
is this just meanwhile in the US, guys? All right. Yeah. So look, this is not obviously etiquette in a airport. I would strongly say that there is a way you need to act in the airport, guys. The airport is one of the few places where you don't want to act a fucking fool. You shouldn't act a fool in general, but like that's one place that you shouldn't act a fool. Firstly, it's easy to get arrested, easy to get a charge, easy to get a fine. You don't want to walk in there with firearms. You don't want to walk in there looking crazy. You don't want to walk in there stealing anything, arguing with anything, fighting anybody, because it's automatically a charge. Okay. As a matter of fact, you don't want to drive to the airport when your license is suspended or your stickers on the back of your car aren't up to date with your registration, because those cops at the airport, if they get you and they're going to get you. Okay. So you need to be very careful when you're at the airport, and there's just a certain way you need to be acting. So the fact that we are seeing a lot of these airport fights, especially with guys, is insane. But also, these are international airports. The Chicago airport's a big airport, very busy. And to be fighting and hitting people with the floor is wet, the wet signs or whatever is fucking insane. But it is what it is. And this is the kind of shit that we don't want to see. This is the kind of shit that travelers like myself, International, it's really saddens me, because it's like, man, what are we doing? What annoyed you so much before your trip? You dropped off your luggage, right? Like, what pissed you off so much that you're willing to crash out and miss your flight? And basically get put in jail or get fined. Like, what was the purpose of all of that? It's very crazy to me, man. But anyway,
it's fight or flight
syndrome.
Fight or flight syndrome, bro.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
They're never going to be able to travel anywhere again. Exactly. You can get banned from airports, banned from
no fly list.
No fly list. There you go. Yeah. I mean, they'll put you on that shit real quick, real fast if you do some stupid shit. So you guys got to be careful at the airports. There's been some people that have tested us at airports. People that's pissed us off.
Yeah.
I've had some run-ins, but I've never balled up my fist or had a situation where I'm going to fight.
I was
somebody.
pretty close a couple times.
Yeah.
Especially in Atlanta, bro.
Atlanta airport, yeah,
bro. Yeah, I've been close a couple times there,
but you never did it.
Yeah,
that's the thing. You never picked up a floor is wet sign.
Yeah, I was this close to picking up a floor is wet sign.
But you were, but you didn't do it. You had enough sense to say, man, you know what?
If there was a spare floor is wet sign over there next to me, I might have picked it up.
Okay,
I might have.
I mean, look, hey, I'm not trying to fight motherfuckers at the airport, bro. Like,
I'm not either, but I might.
What if a dude tries to bitch you? Like, what if you, like, what if
this floor is wet?
You're sitting down and he's like, yo, get the fuck out my seat. Like he just tries to bitch you on either on the plane or maybe even like when you're waiting for the plane, the waiting area. Like he's just like, yo, get the fuck out my seat, nigga. Are you going to fight?
Is there a this floor is wet sign?
There's a floor is wet sign next to you.
Yeah.
Damn, dog. Come on, man. Yeah. What if there's not a floor is wet sign next to you? You're not fighting?
Yeah. Bravo J said, I almost crashed out one time. Bro had to stop me. Sometimes you need a this floor is wet sign, guys. Sometimes it's necessary.
Look,
but you got to keep your cool though. Steve's right.
Cool,
want to say too, I keep forgetting. We got 42 in the building now. We had people go in and out, like the video, sub up to the channel. And once we get to 50 likes, I don't know what we're at now, but we'll open up the panel too. So let's get the likes up. We'll play a couple videos in the meantime. But yeah, let's get these likes up. Where are we at? 22 likes. So we need 28 likes. 28 more likes, and we'll open up the panel. So let's get them likes up.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Heck.
Show Enough said they can bitch me all they want. Yeah, sometimes I be saying that in my head, like, yeah, like I'm at the airport. You can bitch me at the airport, like, but
they're gonna clip that,
bro. If they were anywhere outside the airport, the thing is, and they were airport employees, so they know, like, they just try you and they try to talk to you any type of way because they know that 99.9% of people aren't gonna do anything back. Like, it's just it is so yeah. It's like, I don't know. Making my flight is more important to me than proving that I'm not a bitch. But for the people that want to try me outside at the airport,
I had a dude try me at the airport, guys. This past trip that I went on, I went to Atlantic City for a little bit. I got back and I'm waiting for International to pick me up. And I guess, I don't know if it was his daughter or maybe his girlfriend or whatever. She was trying to open the back of his car. Like, she's like trying to open the trunk. And I guess he needed to turn off the car in order for the trunk to open. Some cars have that safety measure. He had the car running and it wouldn't even do it in park, which is weird. You should be able to open your car hatch in park, but whatever, he had to turn off the car, right? So I'm looking behind the car, like, what's going on? She's literally sitting there for like 3 minutes trying to pull the car open. He doesn't get out the car. He doesn't help her. And she opens it and like, it was weird. These leaves, like literally like leaves from a tree, start coming out the back of the car. And so I'm looking like, what the fuck is going on in the back of this fucking, Escalade? It was like a long, like almost Uber Black type of car. And so he thinks that I'm looking at her ass, like I'm trying to check her out, but I'm really just I was about to wave to him like, yo, bro, your girlfriend or maybe your Uber, I don't know if it was an Uber or whatever, like she can't get open the door, bro. Like I'm trying to wave to him. He's not paying any attention. And as he's about to drive, so she finally gets the car open, leaves start fucking blowing out the back of her car for some random reason, right? She pulls out a coat or something. It wasn't even luggage. She just pulls out like one fucking thing. Like, I don't even know why it was in the backseat. Fucking dumb, right? And she starts to go to her gate. And before he drives off, he goes, yo, what you looking at? Don't be looking at, like, you better keep your eyes to yourself, motherfucker. Like he
says, stop that looking.
Yeah, there we go. Stop that looking shit, motherfucker. What you looking at? Stop that looking shit. You better stop that looking shit. Like, rolls down the passenger window. He's in the driver's seat, right? Rolls down the passenger window. He's like, hey, you better quit that looking shit. And I'm looking at him like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, quit that looking shit, man. I was like, yo, what the fuck are you talking about? Now, she did have an ass. All right, guys.
Show Enough asked a good question, a very important question.
She did.
What'd she think?
She
I love big booty Latinas.
All right, she definitely. So I did look at her ass, but that's not really what I was looking at. I'm a guy. I looked at her ass, but he thought like, I'm like, damn, like he thought I was about to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Like he thought like, yo, he gonna try to get her number. So as she walked by me, he's thinking, yo, he tried to get my attention, so I didn't try to holler at her, right? Yeah, I looked at her ass. She had fucking leggings, but that's not what I was focused on. I was really trying to figure out why she couldn't open the door. But yeah, I fucking looked at her ass. I'm a guy. What the fuck do y'all think I'm gonna do? He said, what she think? She had a fat ass. It was decent, but she wasn't really cute, and I didn't want to talk to her. I didn't want her number. I'm waiting for him. I'm about to get picked up. So International come as soon as he's talking shit, like, yo, what the fuck you looking at? You better watch what you're looking at. International pulls up. And so that's a
good friend right there. Pulling up right in the heat of the moment when you need them.
Yeah, we literally could have gotten into it at the pickup zone. We actually went up to departures. So that's, we that's some game for some of y'all at the airport. Don't always get picked up at the arrivals.
Go to departures.
Call your Uber to departures. Because if you call your Uber to departures, if it's a double level airport, it's faster to get the Uber to go through departures. You guys know how it is when the airport's busy. The motherfuckers they be stuck in traffic. It take them 15 minutes. And say the Uber's 5 minutes away, and then take that nigga 20 minutes to get to you. So I went up to departures so International could get, because people are dropping off real quick at departures. So anyways, nothing happened, but it was crazy because I'm like,
shit was about to.
Yeah, it was close, and he didn't even know. That's the thing.
Didn't even know it.
Some of the thing with some of you guys that try to act tough, you don't know who's I'm with.
Yeah, who's
like you don't
you?
know how many niggas I have. You don't know who has a gun. You don't know who has a knife. You don't know what's going on, right? You don't know who's strapped. You got to be very careful, guys. Even if the dude's skinny like me, I can take him. Be very careful. Skinny niggas are the worst niggas. As a matter of fact, when I was young, growing up in Pittsburgh in high school, the most murders were from the niggas that were smaller than me. Skinny like me, but like short and skinny. Little man complex is a real thing. So usually the little niggas be the ones that have to prove something. And they're not going to fight fair. So he tried to try me, and it would have been bad for him.
It would have ended real bad, bro.
And he wouldn't have known.
Bad.
The main thing, though, International, is he doesn't know who he, like, International could have faked like he didn't even know me and just mollywopped the dude. Like, he would have never even known where the punch or whatever came from, is what I'm saying. He'd have got fucked. That's why you guys got to be very careful. No Diddy. You guys got to be very careful of when you're starting shit with people and really just try to diffuse the situation. Not because you're a bitch, but because it's like, dude, I don't even want to hurt you. You feel me? So anyway, quick story.
And it's Florida.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground. Everybody strapped.
Cameras everywhere.
So
you start
punching
with
somebody,
yeah, he can fuck you up.
Yeah.
And then it's justified for the most part. Okay. Okay.
Now back to our regularly scheduled.
Back to our regular scheduled programming, guys. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and acknowledge this $10.
What the heck, man?
From What the Heck. Appreciate you, What the Heck, man. We appreciate. Let's drop a bomb for What the Heck.
Our guy.
Appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and knock this down.
Heck, I'm gonna hit you up after the show too, man. I've just been super busy, but I'm gonna take care of all the shit right after the show. Show Enough said these are the biggest facts ever. Little motherfuckers be running shit, and I'm a big motherfucker. Yeah, bro. Not only that, like a lot of, I won't say too much, but a lot of people just they'll walk past me and then they'll try to start shit with Steve. They won't be aware of where I'm at or anything. They'll be trying to start shit with Steve. That's what happened one of the times we were in Cartagena, and this dude's walking up to Steve, and I just punched him right in the face, and he ain't even see me. He coming up to Steve. So
wait, does that mean we are contributing to the Pookie behavior?
Hey, man,
you just admittingly said we punched somebody in the face.
Allegedly, we punched somebody.
We're Pookies, guys.
But yeah, man, it's some dude coming up to Steve, coming at him, and I just swung on him, you know. So it's you gotta be aware of who's with who, or just don't start shit with people. Just leave people alone. But you know, we're not no bitches. We're gonna defend ourselves at all costs. If people try to, you know, cause harm to us, then you'll see. But we'll do a members only. We'll talk about the Cartagena sagas.
Yeah, we'll tell you
nothing too crazy, but yeah, he we'll tell the full story. You got to sign up for the membership. But yeah, it was a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
It was a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal. We'll do that in a members only stream, guys, for sure. Okay. Let's shout out to What the Heck again. We just lowered the number, guys, down to 787. It was at 797. So thank you so much for the $10 cash app. What the Heck? Again, guys, anything you guys submit in for the Thailand trip will be going to the fund up here. We're raising $1,500. We're at 787 now. So keep sending your support, guys. Once we get it down to zero, we're trying to get it down to zero before January 1st. Once we get it down to zero, we will go ahead and book our trip to Thailand, and you guys will catch us there, man. It'll be super dope. We'll be going to Thailand in the next month or two if we can hit that goal. All right. So now let's talk a little bit more about modern men, modern women. Again, guys, we don't always, this is not a bashing of women channel. We talk about the stupid shit guys do as well. and some of the crash out content.
We just showed the floor is wet.
The floor is wet. We talked about how those guys are probably going to Sosua. Let's bring up one more quick one. I thought this one was pretty funny, and then we'll play a few more. Let's get it up. Let's see how many likes we're at.
I'm gonna throw the link in for Mr. D if you want to pull up, or any of the Patreon members.
Okay, well, don't do it yet. Don't do it.
Okay.
Let's do one more video, and then we will drop the link, guys.
Okay.
Let's see what the likes are at real quick, though. Where are we at with the likes, chat? Likes are free. Let's see. We are at 31 likes. Okay, guys. So 32 likes now. Someone just hit the like button. So
need 18.
yeah, we need 18 more likes, guys. Hit the like button, and then we'll open up the panel. Okay. Let's play this one real quick. I thought this was funny. This is the Kendra G show. Basically, she's biting off of Kevin Samuels. She has a very popular show now, making great money. Shout out to her for, Kevin Samuels didn't really pass the torch to her. She was on his show and got flamed, and then she decided to make her own show, but she's doing her thing. Shout out to her. Let's go ahead and play this real quick. All right.
Hello? How you pronounce it?
What's up, Naraya?
Oh, I said it right. I never get anybody's name right, y'all. Naraya. I don't know how I got your name right. Naraya, where you calling me from?
Shit, I'm in the airport in Atlanta right now.
Is that where you live?
Nah, I just came back from Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay. Oh, you traveling. You passport. You a passport, bro?
You pause it?
Oh yeah, you already know.
Okay, never mind. I thought I was gonna predict something that was gonna happen, but it doesn't look like this. My prediction was gonna be right. We got to redo the Instagram.
Yeah, let's redo that real quick while you're talking.
Let me see is there anybody?
Shout out to
There's one shorty in there.
There's a shorty in here. Shout out
one.
to Shout out to Sin City's in here. Jay Fleming was good. Joselo says, did you guys hear about the bird flu? No, we did not.
I was looking for mine.
Okay.
Nah.
All right. Well, let's restart we're going to restart our Instagram live real quick, guys. Instagram's lame. So we only get 1 hour and then we have to redo it. So let me just redo it real quick before we play the video. Shout out to the Instagram gang though. I wish there was a way. We might start streaming on TikTok too, guys. We do have TikTok.
Well, TikTok's about to be banned.
You're right. Well,
they got to like 3 weeks. They said they gotta take that shit off of Android and Google.
Off the App Store.
Yeah.
And delete it.
Calais said the floor is wet. That's what she said. Yeah, man.
All the motherfuckers that got all that TikTok clout, they're gonna be pissed because they're gonna be nobodies. Like literally, they're not even gonna be able to. People aren't gonna have
TikTok unfamous.
Yeah, that's crazy. What did Clay God said? The floor is wet. What she said. I like that one. That is what she said. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go back live on Instagram. All right, shout out to Instagram. I see you guys. Got a lot of people here in the chat. Hopefully they rejoin up. Let's go ahead and play this one. Let's just start it from the top one more time. All right, here we go.
Hello? How you pronounce it?
What's up, Naraya?
Oh, I said it right. I never get anybody's name right, y'all. Naraya. I don't know how I got your name right. Naraya, where you calling me from?
Shit, I'm in the airport in Atlanta right now.
Is that where you live?
Nah, I just came back from Dominican Republic.
Oh, okay. Oh, you traveling. You passport. You a passport, bro?
Oh yeah, you already know. We don't need nobody to come with us. Say we solo dolo.
So wait, what you call? You looking for a girl?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, what you call me for?
No, I said I'll be looking for somebody. You know what I'm saying? If they're on the right type of time, I'm on. But a lot of people play games out here nowadays. Whether it's a female or a guy, a lot of people just play games. You know what I'm saying? So.
I don't know what he means by female or guy. He probably shouldn't have threw the guy in there, but so the
saying both men and women.
Yeah, we play games. Yeah, no, I'm just being stupid. But, all right, guys. So he talks to her here. They have a conversation. He's looking for love. Someone tries to call him broke. He sa's, "I'm not broke. I have a lot of money."
DR.
Blah 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 blah. Let's go ahead and we're gonna skip up to 11:03 because this is where it gets actually pretty funny. Let's play this part here.
Ooh, okay. Now you don't got to answer. I want you to answer, but you don't have to answer. When's the last time you slept with somebody?
Shit, this morning.
You just came back from Dominican Republic.
Shit, this morning. Shit, man, who? Yes, I did. Had 4 yesterday. You feel me? All protected up. You feel me? I was getting them in and getting them gone. I wanted something different. Dinner dates, breakfast dates. You feel me? Lunch dates, snack dates. I wanted all the dates.
This how we
Yeah.
get down in the Dominican Republic?
Yes, ma'am. All
You already
different
know
flavors,
that.
all of it
Asking
exotic.
dumbass
Let me
questions.
say this. So one time I went on a group trip and I see that I don't want to call it as a prostitution, but it's legal there. Like you can pay the women there. Or what's Dominican Republic?
Hey,
And
just
they
like just
try that it's legal there. Or is it
man. Hey, it ain't no different than what these ladies be going to Jamaica for. You feel me? They go to Jamaica and all that stuff. They look duck off talking about girl trips and get piped down. You feel me? Yeah, that's all it be. Mm-hmm. They damn sure do.
Y'all be going to Jamaica to get piped down like he said.
Yeah, they know it.
Wait a minute. So Dominican Republic, you have 5 different girls?
Man, shit. Yeah, I had like what 5 yesterday. They go on my Facebook, all of them on there. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm saying.
Yo, my man's is posting the chicks that he's smashing in DR on his Facebook page. That's nasty work, because that be where grandmas and cousins be. He said, fuck it, no shame, motherfucker. I'm gonna post all these hoes, motherfucker. I'll give a fuck all of them.
All you hoes, all of you hoes.
What do you think about this international? Him being on Kendra G's show, admittingly saying he piped 5 girls down the day before in DR in Sasua.
Uncle Trapper said what I was thinking. That woman too loud for me.
Yeah.
Can you pull up Monet Tejada? Type in Monet Tejada
on
Google.
Google?
Yeah, Google okay, Monet Tejada.
How you spell the Monet?
Monetajada.
Monet.
Monet. Yeah. Tajada.
This girl?
Yeah.
And then images.
Yeah.
Okay, and then show this.
Yeah.
Oh, you saying Kendra G looks like her?
Yeah, Monet Tejada.
I don't even know who the fuck this is.
It's Mary J. Blige. I was about to say, what
you
mean?
What I was about to say, it looks like Mary J. Why'd you put? Oh, this is her character.
Yeah, on Power. Just like Monet Tejada.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, she do look like Mary J. Blige for sure. So what do y'all think about that, man? My man's is basically, he's on a dating show saying he's looking for a girl, admittingly saying that he just got back from DR and banged 5 pros. So, he's admittingly saying like it's kind of like, yeah, I'm on this dating show, I'm looking for love, I'm single, but I just fucked a bunch of sex workers. Like, I don't think his chances are going to be pretty high, especially at this point. Like, some women don't particularly care, but they're not going to come on the show and choose him or have a conversation with him just out of not wanting to look stupid, right? But I mean, these are the kind of guys that are going to DR frequently. I'm sure he's been there a bunch of times before. They're getting their rocks off, they're doing what he's doing, but he has a point, right? There are women doing this in Jamaica. We've talked about that on the channel, and maybe we'll do a show and kind of dig and delve a little deeper into this whole Jamaica girls trip thing, because there are women that are doing this, guys, a lot. They're going in droves, and a lot of women are going that have husbands, boyfriends, lying and saying they're going on a girls trip. Maybe they don't even start in Jamaica, but they lie and say they're not going to Jamaica and end up going to Jamaica. So that's a thing, man. There are women that have this fetish or this, their imagination is, I want to get banged by some dread-headed Jamaican guy, right? And so women do sex travel, they're sex tourists, but again, we never hold them accountable. It's always the passport bros, don't get no girls, sex travelers, sex Africans, they traffic, whatever they call, whatever the word is, I'll say traffic, I don't care. They're doing all these things, but then women can do the same thing, and we turn the blind eye. No one talks about it. They literally are traveling for dick, right? And then in reality, guys, women don't have to travel for dick. They can get dick pretty easily here in the United States. So for them, it's easy. But the reason why they're going to Jamaica is because they specifically want a Jamaican guy, dread-headed dude, to smash. And then they do the massages and all that stuff. So that's really why they're going. But it's very, very common, guys. Very common. So I just wanted to show you guys this because I thought it was pretty funny. Let me play maybe 30 more seconds to see if there's anything else worth talking about here. But don't know what his chances will be now that he's basically admitted that he banged 5 girls the day before. from Sosua. Okay.
This is not a way to get a new woman, Mariah.
Hey, I don't care. I'm living me. I'm living my best life right now. You can either rock with it or roll with it. I don't even. Hey, I had a ball, and I might do it. I might go to Colombia next week after Christmas for New Year's. Shit, who? All right, you better have your passport fucking with me.
Are you going by yourself? Are you going by
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I will haul that. Hey, you don't take sand to the beach. I don't need nobody
No,
messing
are you
up.
going with any guy friends?
I don't mess with dudes like that. Hell nah. I don't mess with dudes like that.
You got
I go solo. I got them, but I don't mess with them like that. I go solo dolo.
And you have
That's the best way. The best time. I was just over the 10 days. Ain't had a dull moment yet. Go look on my Facebook.
We can't.
Hey, send me.
You can't start your Facebook. You gotta start your Kendra G Singles dating app. So we can put them on your profile page on the app. Have you downloaded the app yet?
Nah, I ain't downloaded.
Okay,
I'm
well,
gonna
you
download as soon as I get on the
download
plane.
the app and upload these photos there.
Okay, I will.
Well, okay, so he just said, listen, ladies, I don't know, Nariah.
What?
Only thing I will say is you honest. So honesty does go a long way with me.
All right, we'll pause it there, guys. But yeah, man. Hey, yeah, he's honest. It is what it is. Don't think he'll get any girls to come on the show or take him serious after he says he's doing that on the show, and he just did it yesterday. But hey, man, he's going to Colombia, guys. So maybe you guys will see him there. If you see him, I'll say, hey, man, I saw you on the Intuition show. I saw you on the Kendra G show. It's kind of funny. All right.
Yeah, you shouldn't be going to Colombia solo dolo.
No,
thinking it's like Dominican Republic.
Right.
It's gonna end
totally
up,
different.
It's gonna end up on our channel again pretty soon.
That's right.
Hopefully not.
That's right.
But shit, going over there solo dolo. You think you went to the DR? You think you know what you're doing? Colombia is a different beast.
It is. It is.
Running through women over there is a lot different.
Yep. 100%. All right, guys, we got another one. Did I say another one? Where's my another one at? I don't even know where it is. Guys, I need to get this whole damn
Steve's
thing.
not the soundbite king right now.
No, I am the soundbite king. I just need to get the old computer back because all my sounds are like everywhere.
Another one.
So I got to figure it out. But all right, guys. So we have another story. This is kind of an interesting one. Let's go ahead and play this real quick.
My question is, why do we really need one?
I've had a pretty large company even before I met you. So if we get married and then you decide to divorce me next year, then you leave with half of it, that's not fair.
But why are you already thinking about that?
Babe, it's something that I have to think about. I don't know why Danny's so surprised. The prenup's obviously something that we need to have in place. I built a business long before she even came into the picture, and I have to protect that. Like, you want to get married? I'm like trying to work with you.
I don't want to be emotional. I'm just not sure if you're doing this because you don't trust me or like you're not sure about our future.
Well, I think you're overthinking it.
I don't know how to explain this to you. I feel like you're not understanding what I'm saying.
I am understanding. It's not my intentions to leave you. I hope that's not your intentions.
It's not. Like, I didn't even think about that. You're the one thinking about that.
It's just the reality of what makes sense. Like,
yeah, but it's like, this is like really, this is not how I pictured like it was gonna start.
Guys, when they start crying like this is all just a defense mechanism. Don't fall for the trap, okay? She's crying because women can a lot of times make themselves cry at will. But let's play the rest of it. I think it's almost finished here.
There's no reason to cry.
I need like 1 second.
Baby.
But my question.
Okay, there we go. International, what do you think of this one so far? I'll let you go first on this one.
I think we need 16 likes so we can open up the panel. We can get everybody's thoughts.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. It's firstly, this whole thing is probably fake and it's probably staged.
You think so?
All that stuff.
Could be.
It's reality TV. So
yeah.
Makes sense.
Get your passports for sure.
Get your passports.
Even if it's fake or not. The fact that we're even joking about this is a reason to get your passports.
What I'll say is you learn a lot about somebody whenever you tell them no. man or woman. You know, it could be for anything. If it's a friend or a family member, you tell them no for something that they want, and you see how they react. You'll learn a lot. So with her,
100%.
you know, obviously he's trying to be smart. He needs to watch Mentuition and use his Mentuition because we're the greatest show on earth. But not only because of that, he would know to get his passport. He would know he doesn't have to deal with this stuff. And he could just go over to other countries and deal with, he can get a 5 over in another country, you know, if that's what he wants. If he's in the 5s.
Yeah, or in the 6s, right?
She's not a 6 though.
You don't think so?
Nah. You want a 5?
Yeah.
Shit, you can get a 5 in another
you
country.
can get a 5 in
that's not going to ask
sure.
you for your money.
For sure.
Or expect you to give her half. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'll say this, guys, you know, in this kind of situation, you know, she started crying. I told you got to be very wary of women just crying. They can cry on command a lot of times, and they can use that to manipulate the situation. Also, I think that prenups and this taking half and building a business, $1 million business, you know, you can certainly get your passport and wouldn't even have to deal with that because the laws are different over there. But also, like she said, oh, you don't trust me. Remember, guys, women can change on a dime. They can decide they don't like you or love you anymore, cheat on you, whatever, take half. The fact that she's even doing what she's doing, she would have been smarter to just go along with it and maybe later in the marriage ask for something that they can restructure, right? If you're really trying to get him, I mean, that's what I would do if I was a fucking twisted piece of shit woman. But the fact that she started giving him shit already is actually a red flag on his part, right? Or on her part for him to recognize going, hey, what the fuck? Why are you getting so upset about this? I thought you loved me. If it's all about love, then let me keep my business. It's something that I build. It's something near and dear to me. And I don't want to split it if something happens. Like, if you love me, who gives a fuck? I'm going to give you kids. I'm going to give you a great life. What the fuck? What the fuck does it matter? Right? So kind of interesting. Again, get your passports.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, or at least get the fuck out of here a good amount of the year and meet other women. You do have options. Doesn't mean don't date women here. There are some great women here in the United States. However, there are some sour ones like the one we just watched. Okay. All right. Where are we at with the likes, guys? Let's see if we can open up the panel here.
We're at 34, man. We gotta
guys,
get
we're
that
going
16.
slow here.
We gotta get that 16. We can open up the panel for, you know, the Patreon, but if you want us to have a conversation with anybody can come up, then cool.
Yeah.
Gotta get them likes up.
Get those likes up, guys. All right. If we get to, what is it, 45 or 50?
50.
All right. If we get to 50 likes, we'll open it up. If not, guys, we'll keep it closed, or we'll at least open up for a few people, and then we'll wind down the show here. Let's bring up a couple more issues here that are going on here in the United States with passport bros or just men. Some of our issues that are going on. And then we have a couple more passport bro things we're going to go over. Shout out to Mr. D. Mr. D has been sending International and myself a bunch of different stories on this whole Travis Hunter situation. We've already went over this once, but I think it's important to go over this whole issue. It's coming out now that she might have been a stripper, or she was some sort of girl of the night or some shit. I don't know. But you know, she's a party girl. So let's play a little bit of this one, and then we have maybe one more we can play on Travis Hunter. But again, shout out to Mr. D the GOAT for sending over information on this, as well as some other topics to go over for this particular show. All right, this one says Travis Hunter's girlfriend says he would drive her to parties, wait outside for hours, and then take her home.
I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't, you know. And I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive.
All right, so that's restarted. So guys, okay, imagine you are the Heisman Trophy winner, or potential Heisman Trophy winner.
Won.
At this point. He won. But I mean, at the time, he's probably taking her to these parties, guys. He's just a really, really good college football player. He's driving his Latina girlfriend to parties while she goes in, right? Could be in there giving a hawk to her. Don't know what's going on. You're sitting in the car because you don't drink, you don't smoke. You want to keep your health up. You want to make sure you're not belligerent or under the influence while you're playing these games, so you can be the best athlete you can be. and you wait outside while she goes in, has fun, and then she comes back out drunk and wasted with her friends. And not only do you drive her home, you drive her and her friends home, right? So this is the kind of stuff, this is the kind of behavior that a lot of modern men are getting subject to, that they're getting used to. This is not something a man should ever do for a woman. A lot of women will go, why? It doesn't matter. If that's what he wants to do, let him do what he wants to do. Guys, a woman partying, getting drunk is never good. Okay? Yeah, you want to be a good boyfriend. How about be a good boyfriend and tell her, hey, look, honey, I don't want you drinking. You're an extension of me. If you get drunk or you get too wasted at this party, it's going to look bad on me. I'm trying to be the Heisman Trophy winner. I'm a big popular football player. I'm going to get drafted. If something happens here where I got to fight some guy or do something, it's going to look bad on me. Right? So this is important, guys. It's very important. And this is, again, why we tell guys to be wary of the women you're dating, the women you're dealing with, and expand your options, whether it be overseas or even here in the United States. Don't just date one type of woman, right? I know a lot of you guys do love Latina women.
I love big booty Latinas.
And that's cool. But date white, date black, date Russian, date Ukrainian, date whatever. Date what's pretty and what's attractive to you. And even if it's one group of people that's attracted to you or attractive to you, then maybe travel a little bit and try to find those people in their prospective country. For example, I like black chicks. I like Latina chicks. I like black chicks. I like different skin tones. Well, guess what? If I like darker chicks, you can date a Afro-Brazilian. You can date a Afro-Latina. She doesn't have to be the typical white girl or light-skinned Afro-Latina like this girl. And why I'm bringing it to race or skin tone, guys, is what I'm saying is a lot of guys are going, no, I just want one thing. I just want one thing. This is all I want. She's got to have a big booty. She's got to have this. As you guys get older, right? I'm 37, about to be 37. Your standards change and you start to realize, you know what? I want to be with a chick that's going to give me less of a headache and that's more cooperative. She doesn't have to be a baddie.
Did you say less?
Less. Yeah, I did say less. I don't have that soundbite. You keep hitting me with the sound bites. I don't have them, but they're not on here.
Bruh, you should have every J Rello soundbite.
I don't have that J Rello soundbite on here. I will put it on here for the next show. But I wholeheartedly am just giving you guys advice nearing my 40s that, it's going to change. Some of you younger guys, you have certain kind of women that you're looking for, women that look like this girl. But a lot of these chicks that are like her are trouble. And you got to be very careful of women who drink, especially women who get fucking shit-faced. Those are the worst. International, what do you think of this whole Travis Hunter situation?
I think it's crazy that, I didn't even really know the full story because I haven't had time to really watch it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's just constantly embarrassing him. I mean, even if that did happen, then you're telling the whole world that's an embarrassment. He wins the Heisman, everybody's standing up and clapping, giving him a standing ovation. Your ass is sitting down. That's an embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
She's really just there for the money, and she doesn't even realize that she could fuck that up. But it looks like Travis has never laid down the law and just been like, look,
mm-hmm.
You're representing me. He just seems so happy to have her, and he can do way better. He's about to be fucking crazy rich.
Yeah.
Crazy rich. He's going to go top 5, probably top 2,
100%,
maybe number 1. And she can't even act right. She can't even make him look good.
That's right.
So
yeah, it's a shame, guys. Your woman is an extension of you, whether she's your girlfriend or your wife, and she needs to act right. She needs to, not embarrass you. We've seen a lot of these thotties, these IG models, these regular schmegular girls. She's cute. She's not an ugly girl. She's a basic Latina girl. I mean, she's nothing special. She's cute.
She all right.
But she's not like the baddest chick in the world. And he could certainly replace her. So she needs to understand that he's the prize and she needs to act right. And he needs to tell her that. Because if she doesn't understand that, even her making this video was her trying to give herself some sort of clout. And what ends up happening, guys, is just like let's think of Amber Rose, right? Or any girl that has been made popular by a rapper or famous person. What tends to happen is they use the male, right, who has all the clout to gain clout, cheat on him, right? or maybe it doesn't work out between Travis and her. And then a guy, she ends up, this is the downfall and the plight of some of you women. I know there's only 1.5 of you ladies watching, but the downfall for you women, especially you women who try to deal with high profile guys, is this. You'll date a Travis Hunter or date a Travis Scott, right? Or date a Kanye West or whatever it is. He'll bang you out. Other guys will lust after you as the girl who was with Travis Hunter, and they'll only fuck you because they're trying to like get back at him or kind of feel better about themselves. You'll never be important. You're only as important as the last guy you were with, and a lot of the sexual attention you're getting is because a guy wants to say that he slept with the girl that was with Travis Hunter. Does that make sense? Men are very weird that way, where they want to bang the girl of a guy, right? Like have follow-ups on her or take her from him, right? So she needs to understand that. And so her making this video, guys, is kind of her trying to give herself some sort of character or some sort of clout. So now that she has this, like, you guys, we're going to see a lot more videos from this. And this is because this went viral at this point, right, for her. So now that brings more eyes of men on her. I'm sure niggas are sliding in her DMs 100%. Hey, yo, what's up? Yeah. Right. And she feels like she's the shit, but really you're only the shit. And people only know about you because of Travis Hunter. Let's just be honest. Right. So this is the plight of the American woman that, you know, subscribes to this whole Instagram fame thing. I'm curious to see how this is going to pan out. I
notice
think they're gonna break up.
Notice how white girls never do this shit.
Yeah. Hardly ever.
Not hardly ever, never. I've never seen a white girl in the media doing shit like this with their NFL prospect that's about to be drafted, fucking shit up. Like, it's peculiar.
Yeah, because their parents,
exactly,
they're
right there.
Are
parents.
like, yo, don't fuck this up. You know,
parents. That's
yeah.
what they have.
You know, and speaking of basic Latinas, let's go ahead and bring this one up. This is Cardi B. Speaking on what we're talking about right now. Somehow she had a eureka moment. Let's play this real quick.
Don't have nothing, they have to tolerate everything. Like these bitches, like if a nigga do some fuck shit, and the next day the bitch is gonna answer the phone. You do some fuck shit to me, I'm putting you on fucking yellow, nigga. You on this. This is where you at. This where you at if you fuck up. On ice, nigga. And I feel like niggas don't take that. Like I said, I know a boy, I know a guy that he literally rich motherfucker. And he literally told me to my face, I'd rather deal with 7 and 8 than a 10. They literally told me that shit in my face because they just like one little thing and they're off. Like one little thing is like they just don't feel like they gotta compete. They gotta feel like they're already picking. And it's crazy that this how men are feeling. It's crazy how that's how men are thinking nowadays. Like it's like nah, like these 10s are not trying to compete. They're just trying to get picked. Like the 7 and 8s, they're gonna do what you say. And it's crazy. Like these bitches that don't have nothing.
Bruh, I think it's absolutely hilarious that Marvin's Room's playing in the background while she's on her rant
by Drake. Yeah,
bro, she is so
and
fucking,
she's not a 10.
She's not a
10. She's trying to categorize herself as a 10.
Where's the button?
And she's not a 10. She's a 6. And she's even more of a 6 because she has 3 kids by Offset, right? So she's not prime Cardi B, whatever that was, whenever there was a prime Cardi B. But she was like, she had a point where she was like, everybody wanted to smash, but even everybody wanted to smash doesn't mean you're a 10. So she's basically speaking at Offset, you know, subliminally, like, oh, these bitches that are 6s and 7s and 8s, they'll take the shit from y'all niggas, but me, I'll put you on ice. If you don't listen to what I say, I'm out. You're on ice. Fuck you. So a really rich guy, probably a billionaire or somebody that she knows, basically was trying to give her game, and she didn't want to fucking book the consultation, right? She didn't want to. You should have booked the consultation. She didn't want to listen. These women are so dumb. He's literally trying to tell Cardi B, like, yo, calm down.
Give him what he wants, and she'd rather just not give him what he wants and then complain about it and think she's a dime.
Walls empty.
Bruh, she's Firstly, like I said, the Marvin's room while she's ranting about that is fucking hilarious, bro.
Couple of rose.
Secondly, on yellow, so I'm gonna put him on yellow. That's ice in Spanish.
Yellow.
Yeah, yellow. That's how I order my drinks. Con hielo. Vodka con hielo or
con
con
Spanish
hielo.
it's hielo. Yeah,
and in Portuguese
jello.
Yeah.
Like jello.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, Cardi B's, she's cooked, bro. She has 3 kids by Offset. She's cooked. Anybody who fucks her is gonna be like, yo, I'm hitting this from the back, and it's because it's Offset's chick. Like, I'm banging Offset's bitch, and I just fucking nutted on her face. Like, literally,
it's
that's
just
all
to
they're
get
gonna.
back.
Yeah, I nutted on her face.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg.
That's literally what we're thinking. Like, ladies, we are like, yo, yeah, I put that. This is just, it's just another
It's
trophy.
a conquer. Yeah, it's
another,
a double
like,
conquer.
She's cooked. She doesn't even realize it. Academics has said it on one of his streams, like, yo, Cardi, you are cooked. Just go back to Offset. You're done. It's over. No matter how many BBLs you get, no matter how many dicks you suck, no matter how many nasty, provocative videos and posts you do on IG, you will now only be Cardi B's baby mama that I smashed. Right? Like, if you let another nigga hit, he's just gonna be like, yeah, I just dogged her out. They're not gonna take you serious.
Yeah.
Too many kids. It's too many kids.
Offset.
It's too many kids.
I mean, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Gave her a bunch of kids.
Yep.
And then now, yeah.
Yep.
People will want her to smash. Niggas ain't gonna wife her, and she's gonna be thotting the rest of her life.
Yes. So she just needs to go ahead and deal with the cheating. Sorry, ladies, got to deal with the cheating. I know. It sucks. But it is what it is, especially if you have 3 kids by the guy. You can't go nowhere. It's done. You're done. You're cooked.
Yeah.
Where are we at with the likes? Let's go ahead. We can post the link now for let's see where we're at. Maybe we can have our core supporters come in. But we need, like, Mr. D come through. Guys, we want to do an open panel, but we got to get these likes up, and I don't think we hit 50 yet. So we'll drop the link real quick and do a quick open panel discussion. But
gotta be a core supporter.
Gotta be a core supporter or a Patreon member or something, because we like to get some of you new guys in here, but the likes are probably not there. All right. So go ahead and join up, guys. We just dropped the StreamYard link. Anybody who wants to come in and comment on the show so far.
Gotta play what's her name to the Bad Baby. She was on
she's on Academics' page.
Yeah,
too.
she's on there too. She's talking about more embarrassment to
Here it
the
is.
boyfriends that
Oh, no.
they're nah.
It's up here.
Yeah,
Here she
right
is.
there.
All right, here's Bad Baby. This is some more bullshit going on, guys. Again, get your passports, get the fuck out of here. Run, motherfucker. Here we go.
We won't play the whole thing.
Yeah, we'll play a little bit.
We'll play a little bit.
Is this muted? Or is she just oh no, it's not muted. She's just not talking yet. Hide. She's smoking her vape, guys.
Yeah. And she has cancer too.
She has cancer smoking a vape. Yeah. Let's see. What's she doing? What's going on here? I thought this started right.
Gathering her thoughts.
So I'm gonna tell y'all my side of the
hold on.
story.
It's not coming to the thing.
How I found out up until now. So if this all started, I'm gonna take y'all back to where this really started from.
Why did Cardi B's play?
So me and
I don't know.
LeBron get into it.
That's weird.
We was drunk, and sometimes when we get drunk,
Pause it real quick.
Yeah, let me see what's. I don't know what happened.
We'll figure it out. Show enough. Peace out, bro. Appreciate the support. Join the Discord, man. You were talking about you wanted some other people to travel with. Join the Discord. People talk on there about their travel plans. You can link up with people. If you're solo traveling, it'll help you keep other people safe. And also, I forgot to mention that there were a couple people that were saying that they've been to Colombia solo. And yeah, I've been solo play. I lived in Brazil for a year solo. It's not recommended for first-time travelers, especially first-time travelers to that country. Can it work? Yeah, but we just don't recommend it here. The more people you have, the more safe you are, especially in a place like Medellin that's getting worse and worse with scoping. So
100%.
That's why we said that. But yeah, it can work and it works. But yeah, show enough. Join the Discord.
Yeah, join up, man. Join up. The Discord link has dropped. It's in the description of the YouTube, or the Nightbot will drop it. You'll see it in a second. Let's go ahead and play this, guys. I think it should be good now.
So I'm gonna tell y'all my side of the story, how I found out up until now. So if this all started, I'm gonna take y'all back to where this really started from. So me and Levon get into it. We was drunk, and sometimes when we get drunk, we either fuck all night or fight all night. And yeah, we get physical, whatever. So me and Levon, we're drunk, we get into it. I fucked up by calling Sosa. So I call Sosa and I'm like, yeah, we fighting, blah, 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 blah. Like, basically, like, come get me. So Levon, so me and Levon went to go lay down. I go to lay down with him. When I get in the bed, Sosa calls me. Levon.
Okay, by the way, guys, Sosa is Chief Keef.
Bang, bang.
Okay.
She calls Chief Keef.
She calls
Bang,
Chief
bang.
Keef. Bang, bang. All right. From 63rd.
He from 63rd.
Levon answers my phone. It didn't say Sosa at the top or nothing. It was just a phone number. But Levon answers the phone and you hear Sosa's voice saying, Danny, what's up? Or Danny, where you at? So I was the one that cheated first.
Accountability.
So
sort of.
I cheated by calling Sosa from the jump. So after Levon answered the phone, he busted my lip, broke my phone. I tried to stop him from leaving, and when he was trying to close the door, I put my hand in the way. So he accidentally slammed my hand in the door. My hand was literally hanging. My teeth were loose. It was just a whole big thing. So I'm trying to wake E up, and I'm telling E, take me to the hospital.
All right, guys, we're going to play a little bit more of this fucking fuck shit. But, guys, this is what you have to deal with the modern U.S. woman. A bunch of shit, a bunch of drama. My teeth were hanging. My arm was loose, all this stuff. She later then admits that it wasn't that bad, and a doctor came over and said she was fine and didn't even need to go to the ER. This whole domestic violence shit, hitting your woman or your woman hitting you, which it sounds like she beats on him too. So this is a two-way street. This is the kind of shit you have to deal with. Don't get it twisted. Okay, this domestic violence stuff is actually more prominent over in some of these countries like Brazil, like Colombia. But here's the difference, guys. These women will go on these platforms. They'll lie. They'll make up stories, right? She sounds like she's telling somewhat of the truth. She said, he accidentally closed my hand in the door. I cheated first. So she is taking some accountability. But the fucked up part about the US is this very thing could happen, and your whole life is ruined from that point. You literally are in jail, fined. If you have a career, your career's done, you get fired, right? Like, this is the kind of stuff that wouldn't happen overseas. Let's just say there's the same toxic relationship. She hit you, she threw a fucking, pan at you, hit you in the fucking head, and, you went over to her and slapped her or whatever, punched her, and the cops show up, right? Same scenario here in the US. Take that same scenario and go to Brazil or Colombia, right? The difference is the cops are going to actually, in these other countries, going to tell you to try to work it out, figure it out, stop hitting your wife, but let's try to get this together. Here, she can make up stuff, right? She's not going to even say she threw the pan and fucking that's why you have a knot on your head. You pretty much are going to go to jail. She's going to be fine, and the kids are going to be hers, and she's going to take half, right? Like, there's no question. The woman's right. It doesn't matter if she used a weapon against you. You're fucked. Where in this case, at least Bad Baby is at least admitting, yeah, I hit him. We had a toxic relationship, and he accidentally did this, and I cheated on him first, right? So, International, you got anything before we play a little bit more?
And she admitted that she cheated by making the phone call.
Making just a phone call to shout out to Chief Keef.
A lot of women wouldn't even understand that that's cheating. But she's taking some accountability. I say never believe any one person's story, but especially, man, there's so many women that just like they will tell everything except for the truth and be like, oh, and then you got to like dig and ask, okay, what happened here? What happened here? And then you finally get to the truth. Men are a little bit more logical. Men still lie too, but at least we're a little bit more logical, in most parts. And some men are a lot more logical. But she's at least taking some accountability. So I do respect that. But yeah, I mean, and you're talking about dudes going to jail and ruining their lives. Whenever you're a Levon, you don't have to worry about that. I mean, you don't have to worry about, am I going to ruin my life? It's already ruined.
It's over.
It's over for. So yeah, you're good. You're good. You can really do whatever.
Yeah. Let's play a little bit more, guys. And we'll comment on this.
Meanwhile, the phone never hung up. The phone never hung up. So Sosa heard all this shit going on, right? So right after that, I'm trying to wake E up to take me to the hospital because my hand is literally like hanging, like fucked up. So E's drunk as fuck. He's like, Danny, go lay down. And I'm like, bro, okay. So I call Sosa and I'm like, bro, I need to see a doctor. Like, I need to go to the hospital. So he comes and picks me up and he calls like the house. We use the same house call doctor. So he calls the doctor for me. The doctor comes, looks at my wrist, makes sure my teeth aren't going to fall out, gave me some medicine, and I go to sleep. I stayed at Sosa's house that night. This was all at like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. So I took 2 Xanax, went to sleep, and
so here's the cap, right? She fucked and she gave him a hawk tua. Right. So women will always glaze over the fact that he got some pussy. I gave him the greatest hawk tua of ever because he came and saved me from some guy who was quote unquote beating on him, even though I've already admittingly said that I hit him too.
Yep.
Right. Not to make 2 wrongs, don't make a right. But what I'm saying is she smashed, right? Sosa got some pussy, right? Love Sosa. We got to get that fucking that sound bite. But like, this is where the women are being, a lot of modern women are going to be disingenuous. I took a Xanax. You know why she's lying? Because she said she fell asleep twice. She goes, I went right over Sosa's and then I make sure the doctor was there and I went to sleep. And then she said something else and then she goes, and then I took 2 Xanax and then I went to sleep. It was like 5 or 6 in the morning. No, that nigga was busting them guts out. Them hands in them and that mouth was working. You claim your teeth and all this were hanging out. They weren't. And you let the dude smash. And you're already cheating by calling Sosa. You're cheating by going over there. And of course, you're blatantly cheating by letting him smash. So she already had this dude on speed dial, ready to go, ready to smash. This is what a lot of modern women do here, right? Or women in general, but specifically women here in the West. And this is what happens. Why do you have this nigga's phone number in your phone? Why are you calling him as a savior for everything? That means you've been talking to him all along, right? Doesn't even make any sense. And then when niggas cheat on these females, they get mad. It's always worse when a female cheats, guys. It's always worse. And they'll plan to cheat on you. They may not smash the dude. She might not have never smashed Sosa up until this point. Let's just say she didn't. But she always knows the next guy she's going to monkey branch to. This is very, very common. Okay? And this is the girl that made 30 or 40 million on OnlyFans. Right? She's made a bunch of money by showing her fucking pussy or taking naked, scantily clad photos. And she's got to call Chief Keef from Chicago, right, to save her from this situation.
He from 63rd.
Okay, so it is what it is. We don't really have to play any more of this, guys. It's pretty much her rambling and telling a story. This is like, lipstick, a lipstick fucking post where you're just listening to a woman talk about what happened with her boyfriend. But I just thought it'd be interesting to wind this into the whole modern U.S. women are embarrassing. They're crashing out. A lot of the modern U.S. men are crashing out, right? Even the guy that she's with, I don't want to shoot him complete bail. You're getting into it with this girl. She's an OnlyFans girl. You're taking her serious. You're dating her. What did you expect? What did you expect to happen? So you guys got to be very careful of the women you're dealing with here in the United States, but also these clouded up chicks who have so much going on. It's just a recipe for disaster. It really is. All right, so we don't have anybody coming in, guys. We did drop the link. If you guys want to join up, great. If not, we'll go ahead and wind down here in a moment.
Yeah. We're still not at the likes.
We're not at the likes either. We do have, this is another Travis Hunter thing. I think we'll save this for another one.
Yeah.
We have
Travis Hunter
the Skylar shit. Did you want to go over Skylar or you did not?
Let's just wind down. We'll save that for next show on Saturday. And we can go over all of that stuff.
All right. Well, let's do the Skylar thing on the next one, because I think it's still, even though he's done it before, I think it's a good one to talk about with everybody. And then we'll play the other ones, guys. So we'll go ahead and wind down, guys. We're almost 2 hours in. Make sure you guys like the fucking video on the way out. Guys, we are trying to raise $1,500 for our Thailand travel fund before January 1st. We got a lot of donations today. Shout out to everybody who's donated. Shout out to Mr. Miyagi for the $100. Shout out to Timbo Slice, Kevin, everyone else. That even if we've missed you, I know that we had Anthony. Heck, appreciate you guys for sending in those cash apps. Everybody who supported, even if we missed you, thank you so much, guys. But even after the show is over, you guys can send in cash apps. We'll read them on the next show that we have on Saturday. And we'll shout you guys out and we'll lower this number. But again, guys, let's get us to Thailand. We want to give you guys that great content. We want to live stream. We want to really just have a great time in Thailand. Okay. So what we'll do is, guys, we'll go over the housekeeping before we close out. Make sure you guys join our locals. That's mentuition.locals.com. So you guys can see all the behind the scenes debauchery. The locals is free. However, if you want to see the not safe for work content, you do have to sign up for the locals for $9.99. This particular clip, guys, is when we went to Brazil. Shout out to any of you guys that saw this live. It was fun. It was lit. The ladies were turned and we had a good time. We do plan on doing another yacht party in Brazil this upcoming year, as well as maybe some other yacht parties throughout the year. So stay tuned for that, guys. And we will definitely keep you updated on that. Next up, guys, we have our Patreon, patreon.com/mentuition. This is where you guys will see all the sauce. Okay. You're going to get the debauchery that is here on the locals. However, you will also get the breakdowns for Cartagena, for Medellin, for Brazil, for Thailand. Once we go to Thailand, any country we go to that we do a breakdown on, we're going to post it, the uncensored version, here on Patreon. So make sure you guys sign up. It is free to sign up. However, if you want to see the uncensored versions of the breakdowns, you'll have to sign up for our lowest tier, which is our general admission tier. It's $20. You get free access to some of our locals content, access to all of our full uncensored travel guides, exclusive behind the scenes footage, exclusive access to our private community, Patreon exclusive content, and special Discord access. Next up, we have our VIP tier. You get free access to all of our locals posts on the VIP tier, priority chats on YouTube, access to our members only live streams, a list of over 1,000 remote jobs, one free consultation question answered per month on Patreon direct message, 20% off of 20% off of consultations, 10% off of the merch, and even more special Discord access. Last but not least, guys, we have our all access pass. We have at this tier, this is how you guys can support us at the highest level. We have one free consultation per month up to 1 hour, 25% off of additional consultations throughout the month, access to our a list of over 11,000 remote jobs, access to our personal cell phone numbers, free exclusive member only meetups, VIP access and discounts on our yacht parties and other events, Patreon exclusive discounts on our website services, discounts on our tour guides, and 20% off of the merch. And guys, don't forget to join our Discord. That is mentuitiondiscord.net. The Discord link is also in the description below here at YouTube. We appreciate you guys. Class is officially dismissed. International, do we have anything else we're missing before we close out and before the next show here?
Nah, man, appreciate everyone's support. Don't kiss these hoes in the mouth. Don't quit.
That's right.
If your name is Eugene, just chill out.
Don't talk shit. Stop it. Knock it off.
Knock it off. Just in the background. Yeah.
All right, guys. We appreciate the love and support. We'll see you guys on Saturday. We are going to be doing some IRL streams, most likely in between now and Saturday. And we'll be uploading clips. Stay tuned for the Patreon content we're going to be uploading. We're going to be uploading a lot more to the Patreon and the locals, guys. So stay tuned for that. And we appreciate the love and support again. We'll see you guys. And until next time, adios. Peace.